Well, hello there. Jay Michaels from the WEBE Wake Up Morning Show. And guess what? It's another WEBE108 Tuesday test drive. And we're at our featured dealer of the week, Maritime Chevrolet, 985 Post Road in Fairfield. Sarah, did I say that correctly?
You did, Jay. And I'm very happy to have you here today.
It's great to be here.
Fantastic.
And right behind us is this gorgeous 2019 Silverado, our featured car, High Country. And there's a reason it's called High Country, because it's about as high as you can get with luxury and all the different features.
Yes.
This is some automotive. We've been talking about this before we started the program today, but this is a special vehicle, brand new.
It is. It's the highest trim level that you can get on a Silverado, and it's honestly the most luxurious truck that you can ever purchase.
It's the black bow tie. You know, I was talking about this being sort of the Silverado tuxedo edition, you know? It's a great car, and you talked about there's so many great added features that somebody familiar with the Silverado is they're gonna just go crazy over, I think.
They will, because it has every single possibility, every single element that you could possibly imagine that you can have in a truck or a vehicle.
This will spoil you, this vehicle.
It will, and you'll fall in love with it the first time you drive it.
I'm very anxious to experience the 2019 Silverado with all these bells and whistles. Can we get going?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go for a drive.
Oh, voila, baby, like magic. Come with us. It's time to climb inside and take a test drive in this beautiful 2019 Chevy Silverado here at our featured dealer of the week, Maritime Chevrolet in Fairfield. Our Tuesday test drive has officially begun. On the road in this 2019 Silverado with Sarah. And right off the bat, Sarah, I get the feeling that as big as this vehicle is, it's easy to maneuver. Look at your hands.
It is.
The power steering, it looks like it's a piece of cake.
It is. It's very smooth. It's very easy to handle, maneuver in every which way.
Yeah. And it is a big vehicle, but it seems very agile, and it fits inside the lanes here. So you've got the size factor, but it's not overwhelming, you know.
Exactly. And that's what we really like about our vehicles, because they can get the job done, but they're also luxurious, and it will really give you a great feel.
Now, right now, I'm beginning to feel the sensation of the heated seats, and let me tell you, it feels wonderful.
You know what's even better? The heated steering wheel.
You kidding me? It's a heated steering wheel?
It's a heated steering
wheel.
wheel.
My word.
We have forward collision alert on this truck, blind zone, lane departure, park assist.
Wow.
We even have air conditioned seats for in the summer.
Wow. You haven't left anything out whatsoever.
No, this has every single possibility that you could ever imagine in a truck. It even has memory seats.
Memory seats, so that you hit a button and your seat position is recorded in there, and bingo. So there's no problem.
There's no hassle. If someone else drives your truck, that's completely okay. You just come on in, you push 1 or 2, whichever setting is yours, and it adjusts itself, and you're on your way.
And of course, the room here is just magnificent, but that's not something we have to sell with a Silverado. It's taken for granted, but I mean, the leg room, I'm 6'2", not a problem. And the rear seat here, plenty of room for 3. I have a daughter with 3 grandkids, and I mean, any family that has kids, even 4 kids, would sit back there. So there's plenty of room for the family here. Express to me the pickup, the acceleration.
So it's really nice.
As we enter 95.
Yes. It's a very strong acceleration. You'll start to feel it. It's very smooth, but it has a really good pickup to it.
You're right, it is very smooth. No herky-jerky whatsoever.
No.
It picks up, but just almost in a glide flat fashion.
And it's very quiet. I don't know if you noticed that, but it has a little bit of active noise cancellation on it, so you don't get that overpowering motor noise that you get with some vehicles.
Yeah, there's no question about it. I don't feel like I'm in a truck here. I'm very impressed by the dashboard. I mean, you've got so much information in front of you, so easy to access visually, which is good in terms of safety. Do we want to talk about some of the navigation and other assists that...
Absolutely. So for audio, you really have a bunch of options. You can go AM, FM, Sirius XM, your Bluetooth capability, whatever works best for you. What I think is my most favorite part of it is the fact that we have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, where it'll just project your phone right onto the screen.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's crazy, and a lot of people like it because it's compatible with Google Maps, Apple Maps, Waze, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, whatever you like the best.
And you can do some, you do have steering wheel control of some of these functions.
I do. So on the back, I have a control for the channels and then a control for the volume.
Really?
Yeah. It's
on the steering wheel.
Yup.
Are you hearing this, folks?
It's amazing.
It really is.
And we also have a talk button which activates the voice controls on it. So when you're in Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you can just hit something on your steering wheel and you can talk to the phone and it will do everything.
If you want to go from AM to FM, or you want to go from one channel to the next, you can do all of that by voice.
You can.
Which is really important, because I got to tell you, in my vehicle, I got to hit buttons, and it's like, this is really dangerous. Here, there's no problem. You can just command the radio, whatever you want, to go to that function, and there it is. Can we touch upon safety features?
Absolutely. So because this is a high country, it's fully loaded. You have your blind spot warning, you have lane departure warning, forward collision alert, you have even front and rear park assist.
Wow. All there. Right?
Yup, it has an HD backup camera.
Consider all that this vehicle gives you as a driver, all the extras. That's pretty good. You've got everything. What could you want more with this vehicle? It really covers all the bases. So we just suggest people Maritime Chevrolet, 985 Post Road. This is the 2019 Chevy Silverado, and it's got everything. It's a wonderful vehicle, and this has been our Tuesday test drive. And Sarah, just a wonderful experience. We are inside Maritime Chevrolet here on Post Road in Fairfield, and with me is Josh. Hello, Josh.
Hi, pleasure to meet you.
Great to meet you, and this is a wonderful dealership. I'm amazed at the inventory in the back of this dealership. This place is hustling and bustling, and we just got out of our test drive in the High Country, the new High Country 2019 Silverado. What a luxury ride that was, and it has got everything in there. I mean, they practically serve you breakfast in there. It's incredible. So let's talk about the Maritime Chevrolet difference. Why come here and shop for your Chevrolet, be it the High Country, the Silverado, or any of the other vehicles? What is the Maritime difference?
The Maritime difference is we're locally owned and operated. We support the community. We have an unbelievable service department. Come on down and see all our local folks right here at Maritime.
Customer service is very important. Sometimes you get lost in the shuffle, but not here at Maritime.
Correct. I'll give you my cell phone. Come on down.
That's what we're talking about, the personal touch.
Right.
And you guys are involved in the community. We were just touching upon the pause for the cause coming up later this month.
Correct. March 23rd, support the Fairfield Police Canine Unit. We're going to have the dogs here. Support them. They are only supported by donations.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So it's important for people to come out, support Maritime Chevrolet, support the cops, support the community.
Correct. And get a pawtograph.
There you go. I love that. Hey, Josh, great
Pleasure.
to meet
Thank
with you.
you.
Best of luck.
Thank
Keep
you
up the
very
good work.
much. Thank you.
All right.